Hello Year 3 and welcome to the latest roundup of your home learning. This is for the week commencing Monday the 4th of May. I hope you're all keeping really well, and I can see that lots of you are keeping very busy from all the emails you're sending through to your teachers. So it's lovely to see you all getting so engaged in your home learning. So I thought I'd take an opportunity to run through it with you for this week. Here is the usual timetable, broken down into days, and in each day you've got a whole list of things that you can try. Remember, this is just a guide for you and your family to discuss and work out your own schedule of what you would like to do. So let's get started with the English work and let's have a look at the reading. For this week, you've got a new text extract to look at from a story called Leon and the Place Between. You've got 4 activities. You've got some vocabulary and prediction work to do. You're going to be developing your reading with expression. You've got some summary work to do, and as usual, you finish with a quiz. A recommendation for the Fridays, you go back onto the Oxford Owls website and find another Oxford Reading Tree levelled book for you to enjoy, or of course you can enjoy a book from your own collection. In addition, you've got a lovely writing task this week, all based on fairy tales. It's called Fairy Tale Ending. You've got an opportunity to look at a wonderful picture, answer some questions about it and really get you thinking about what could be happening in that picture. We're going to give you some sick sentences. That's some poor quality sentences for you to up level and work on and develop to help you with your writing. You're going to have a go at drawing your own picture of what the inside of this house might look like. And then of course towards the end of the week you're going to start to build your story up, writing it in paragraphs and developing your story so you can share it with someone, and why not share it with your teachers? We would love to see them. For your grammar this week, we've given you another nouns, adjectives and verbs practice task. So there's a whole selection of activities you can do here. Click on the year group and then you can be looking at nouns, adjectives and verbs. It's a nice overall summary to make sure you're really clear on the difference between them. The usual spelling activities of course are running through. So you've got your new words this week, which is the short sound spelt with an O. And you've also got a code word, jumbler puzzle. You've got your usual word search, your look, say, cover, write, check, and your favourite, I know, the handwriting sheets. On some of the people who've been doing the handwriting, I've noticed your ascenders and descenders aren't quite long enough. So as you're writing them out, make sure that your tall letters go all the way up and your long letters go all the way down. And that is a really good tip for improving the appearance of your writing. So keep going with your grammar, spelling and handwriting for this week. We're going to make a bit of a change for maths this week. The BBC have been producing some really good quality materials, and I know you've been loving doing your IC maths. If you want to carry on with your IC maths, that's absolutely fine. You carry on with IC maths, but we would like to signpost you towards the new BBC bite-sized materials. Now, they've been going for a couple of weeks now, so we're going to take you back to when they first started. So on Monday, we've got the writing 3-digit numbers lesson for you to work through. Now, it's dated Monday the 20th of April, but don't worry about the date. I'll put a link in there for you to follow. Tuesday is recognising place value, and Wednesday is comparing 3-digit numbers. Now, for most of you, you probably won't have too much of a difficulty with this because it's really just revision from what we did back in the autumn term, but it's presented in a really fun way. I particularly like the video with the dinosaurs. I think it really works very well. On a Friday, they set you some challenges. So have a look at those challenges. It's a selection of puzzles like the ones we would do in school. Don't forget to keep going with your Timetable rock stars. You're going to be set up with a different battle this week. Each Year 3 class is being paired with a Year 4 class to do battle with. So log in and have a go and earn as many points and see if you can beat that Year 4 class in your Timetables Rockstars this week. For science, we've set you a really fun hanging crystals activity. Now I know some of you have made crystals before. I have some big crystal fans. In more class, people are always bringing in crystals that they've bought in shops or found at home. Well, here's an opportunity for you to grow your own. So have a look at this hanging crystals activity. I think you'll find it's a lot of fun. For history this week, we continue with our Romans. We're particularly focusing on the reason for the invasion. Why did the Romans bother to invade in the first place? We've got a video for you to watch with some men on a beach discussing the invasion, and there's a PowerPoint for you to have a look at too. Then you get a choice. You can do project 1, which is to create a poster or a picture for all the reasons that the Romans invaded Britain, or project 2 is to create a comic strip explaining the sequence of the events, or you can do both if you choose. So the idea is that you do a bit of research, you plan what your project is going to be, and then you build up that project through the week, spending a couple of different sessions building up your posters or building up your comic strip timeline. Your French this week is a little bit different. It's all about family members. Can you learn the French word vocabulary for mother, father, brother, sister, and so on? There's a new video for you to watch which teaches you the vocabulary, and we've got some activities for you to have a go at, such as word searches. Or even, could you create a collage and picture which you label up with all your family members, adding in all the French words? Make a poster maybe that you can stick up in your house that will help you to learn that new French vocabulary. So good luck with that, and we'd love to see how you get on. Music this week is a bit different as well. It's all about rhythm and pulse. We've got a couple of great videos for you to watch. So follow the links which will take you to the BBC Bite Size website and learn all about rhythm and pulse. For your artwork this week, we thought we would be inspired by everyday objects. Have a look at how one artist has taken an everyday boring object, like a pen lid or some sharpenings from a pencil, and they've used them to create their own artwork. So find something lying around your house, something really obvious and boring and simple, and see if you can place it on a piece of paper and create your own doodles. We'd love to see the results. Your design and technology work this week is inspired by Sarah from Potter class. She sent him a picture of a rainbow that she'd made using fruit. So here's your new challenge. Can you create a rainbow but using unusual coloured materials? Maybe something in your home or in your garden. Maybe you could go through your sock drawer or have a look through other bits of clothing and scarves. Or maybe you could find leaves and bits of other materials outside in the garden. Can you create a rainbow in any other unusual way? Take a photo and send it in. We would love to see it. Well, that's it for this week. So I hope you have fun working through some of those activities. There's lots of information on the school website and lots of extra resources and materials you can use which we've attached as well. So have fun with it, and we'll look forward to you sharing your results. Remember to use this class email address to send in your work, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.